went to bed last night it was green, and when I woke up all of a sudden everything was white, or should I say partly white, and started thinking, what the hell happened last night? All of a sudden we have our first snow. I would assume that this disappears though, but because the first snow always disappears very fast here. But still, it was very confusing. And so with that, I thought it was a good idea to do a thread that has been started right now. I thought it was a very fitting idea to do CGCVINYLGUY's. It's a cold thread where we're supposed to show records with songs that is about winter or cold or something like that. What fitting to do that thread when the first snow has arrived. So this might be the last time this year where I'm sitting at this bench that I have been sitting at for some videos during the spring and summertime. But let's start. I managed to find, actually, believe it or not, it was kind of a coincidence that I noticed it, 50-50. 6 songs about cold, 6 songs about winter. So let's start with the winter part. And I'm starting with a tune that some might say that, oh, this is too obvious, this is very, very easy. But I'm pretty sure that not many will think of this actually, as classical music may not be everyone's cup of tea, or that many in the vinyl community collects. So I thought that the natural thing would be Vivaldi's The Four Seasons, and the part called, of course, Winter. Which, if I'm not wrong, was Vivaldi's favorite season also. He didn't like the summer, which was the reason why the summer in this orchestral piece is in a very sad tone. But he liked winter, so Winter, Vivaldi. And Christian, the CGCVINYLGUY, you mentioned A Hazy Shade of Winter by Simon & Garfunkel, and as that is of course a natural choice, I'm countering with the Bangles Girls version of the same song, A Hazy Shade of Winter by the Bangles, from the Less Than Zero movie. And also have a very special guy with a very, very powerful voice, Engelbert Humperdinck, Winter World of Love, 1969. Engelbert Humperdinck might be called easy listening, but he always has such a great orchestral arrangement in the back, and he has a real powerful, great voice. At least he did in the 60s. This one was also something that I first thought of course I would have this one. 90s, Bomb the Bass, Winter in July. A really fantastic and really soft thing that you could wiggle to and just chill to. Amazing produced by Tim Sivenon. And Benny Goodman and Peggy Lee have, of course, a song called, you can zoom it in right there, Winter Weather. On this great double CD box set, containing complete recordings of Peggy Lee and Benny Goodman. I'm not sure if it is that, but great one still. And finally, when it comes to winter, Duran Duran, from the Notorious album from 1986, we have Winter Marches On. I'm not going to say that this is Duran Duran's best album, but it's actually a bit underrated. It contains some really great songs, even though of course the more famous ones before this one was even stronger. Cold. Not that cold today. It's actually only a few degrees below 0 degrees Celsius. But still, according to Gary Moore in this fantastic Platinum collection, it is a cold day in hell from his blues era. Not that cold. We have also Art Farmer with Benny Golson and Bill Evans on this fine United Artists album, Cold Breeze. Highly recommended both album. And we have a nice stack of vinyl singles, 7 inches. The Communards with Jimmy Somerville. Normally not my favorite band in the new wave era. I've hard time listening to Jimmy Somerville's Mickey Mouse voice in a longer period, but this is actually a great song. So Cold the Night. Much because of the mood of the production. It's really, it sounds very cold when you listen to it. So they managed to keep the cold in the production, and it's very nice, exciting production. Paula Abdul, Cold Hearted. Naturally, when we have, I try to avoid Christmas songs because that one is for special threads when that time comes. But this actually contains the word Christmas, even though it's not a regular Christmas song. Elton John, Cold as Christmas, in the middle of the year. Not his strongest song, I might admit that, but still a great one. And I dug deep in my single collection and checked out by genres I normally don't collect, but that still is exceptions from the rules. I'm no rap fan, you know that. Forgive me all rap fans, but to quote the Swedish weightlifter and entertainer Lena Toa, it's hard to enjoy something where someone sounds like he's reading backwards from the phone book. Very nice description of rap. But I do enjoy Tone Loc's Funky Cold Medina. Funky Cold Medina. Actually a really nice groovy beat to it. So I actually like it. They are some rap songs. There are exceptions to 99% of all genres. And I think that was it. 12 songs about winter, as you wanted, Christian. And I hope that you and everybody else are satisfied, and that you really enjoy winter as it now is starting to arrive. As I said, I think that this will most likely disappear in some form, but it is the start of things to come. Winter. So until next time, I hope that you, Christian, and everybody else have a real nice time, no matter where you are, no matter what you do. Take care, and so long.